In a world where two friends share a love of construction, someone has a different plan. A martial arts master cyborg from the future has come back in time to destroy all building. He is the world's deadliest cyborg using technology from the future, who is thought to be indestructible. And now civilization rests on the shoulders of a ragtag loner with nothing to lose. The legendary fighter. The legendary lover. The legendary construction worker. The legend is back.
My turn.
The action-packed extravaganza of the year. Rolling Stone calls it a spin kick to the jugular. Ebert and Roper give it 2x4 to the hard hat. More drama.
God damn it, Straczynski, are you aware of the goddamn mess you caused?
More suspense.
Hey, Arnie, what's your 20?
More violence.
God damn it, I'm asking you for the last goddamn time. Where's your son?
More sex.
I want to see the legendary white cobra.
More whiskey. More rage.
I noticed one thing about this record is that we're not experimenting as much as we're honing our craft. I really feel that. I think that the songs are just natural, the kind of stuff we like to listen to and like to write. And that's like what it always should have been. You know, there were always times where we work really hard on our music, but there's something, in the way of just being able to focus on the music. You know, we had the drummer problems, the label problems, and fear of getting dropped and all this stuff. This time it was like, we don't have anything to worry about. We can just relax, have fun. We've been doing this for 10 years. Let's just rock.
Well, to start off, this is where Chimaira practices. This has been our practice spot since probably, impossibility of reason. But now it's all finished, which was my dream. I wanted the ultimate band practice spot, and now we got it.
Make sure they line up perfectly so that they play better.
That I like too. Well, it was I just did the bar of it, but it was. Do the first one again. I like that one.
Every band knows it's difficult when you bring in a new producer and have them come in and start critiquing your songs. You almost have a bias or a resentment thinking like, well, this guy hasn't been here for 3-4 months with us writing these songs. He didn't know why we wanted to do this part. Like a producer right off the bat might say, oh, that part's too long. we need to cut that in half. And we might be like, well, there's a reason that we did it that long, because it transitions this part well. We figured the vocals wouldn't come in till halfway, something like that. But it's just easy as cake with Ben because we all trust him. We've all been jamming with him and working with him for years. We know he has a great ear and he's smart. He's a great singer, great drummer. He hears good things. And so we just trust his instinct right off the bat. And 99% of the time, everyone loves the change and realizes why it was made. Let's try again.
Play it again, then I want to try something.
I don't know if I was big on that.
You know how we're talking in the other song about rhythms clashing and nails on chalkboards? You know the other day we were talking about the rhythms clashing and it being a nail on chalkboard? I'm having that scenario now when they're playing bada 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 dun dun and you're going to get that feel. I feel it should be more
Talking at the end of the chorus?
of a match at the end of the chorus, like da 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 da. Like I think you should match the riff, not because now I'm hearing just. So it's kind of like what you're. I think I understanding what you're saying, but I'm just feeling it at a different level now.
Yeah, instead of going. 8 notes to 16, so that's fine.
How about now? Can you hear me okay? Check.
Especially on the last record cycle, I was dubbed the rhythm police, and I'm always on the lookout for any sort of rhythm that we've done too many times, or whether it's like a tail to a riff, or just something. I'm like, we're already doing that same thing in this song or this song, and usually I'll point it out, and everyone will be like, "That's nice, Handles," and then just go ahead and keep it anyways. But rest assured, I'm there to spot that kind of stuff, so redundancy or things that I think clash, or if someone needs to know what time signature the riff they wrote is in, I'm that guy. Take care of business. Sometimes I'm a lone voice in the wilderness, but damn it, sometimes you just gotta fight for what you believe in, even if it's the rhythm.
Just like that, but with the fill in there. That's the right fill.
That's the right fill, wrong spot.
You might have to turn the shit up a little bit.
Yeah, remember it's dun 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 dun. No, it's on the chorus, which is slow, halftime feel. Dun 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 ga da.
Oh, that's not the chorus then, that's the middle.
No, it does it at the end of the second half of the chorus. Yeah. I think that was beautiful.
Everyone that I've played it for is like, oh my god, and I don't remember people doing that for other demos. It's shitty demos, it's shitty drum machine and shitty tone guitar. I mean, it sounds good to me, but it's not like production value of this. But yeah, kids are like friends of mine, bands that are friends are just like, wow. It's like, oh shit, when a groove comes in, they're like, oh shit, and that's a huge compliment to me. Just say oh shit to me, and I'll be like, thanks, man. Thanks. We're back in Spider Studios, Strongsville, Ohio, where many of us have been recording for years and years and years. And we're back in the same old garage. And there's no frills here. I mean, you'll see that, yep, same old. That's so negative. It's awesome, though, because it brings back the vibe. Everything's the same. The couches are the same rug, same walls. Like, it brings back a lot of good memories.
I didn't know Rob back then.
I just had my band Sanctum, and we were like 14, 15 years old, and we looked in the back of Scene magazine, which is like a local paper, and there was an ad in the back of the paper that they had the listings for all these studios, and each one was like 16-track Mackie, blah blah blah, CD duplication on the spot, $35 an hour, blah blah blah. The next one like 8-track bus, blah blah blah, this reel to reel, blah 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 blah. You know, everything like that. There was all these ones, and then the Spider Studios one was just let your ears decide. That's all it said.
I remember that.
And it was in Strongsville, and we're like, oh, perfect, right here in Strongsville. So I called up, and I think we had like $200, like between the four of us, that we could spend. And we're like, yeah, we want to do like 4 songs or whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, well, what are you looking to spend? And I must have sounded like a 14-year-old kid on the other line. I don't even know if it was Ben or not, but
Probably, yeah.
But I'm like, we got $200. He's like, $200. Oh, hold on. He's like, I tell you what, get 250 together and we'll make you sound real good. See, that's a different part. That's.
Is that what we're talking about, though?
No, we're talking about the first one that only goes. Which is the second half of that other one.
Play your chords right now. Play your chords. Watch. Okay, now watch. Dan. Where's that? No, Dan. No.
Yeah, you can just play the bass.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do because. Now go up to here where I usually play. That's fine.
Yeah, but I think I like the ones you play because you're playing the higher notes of those chords.
But I think Tony doesn't think it sounds like it's.
No, my thing was with the rhythm too. So.
Yeah. Really, I thought you were more on that.
It could be.
It could be about the rhythm.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the notes.
You weren't matching the guitar.
Okay, that's fine.
It could be like this.
Yeah,
or
it could be something simple like that as long as it follows. But he's following the rhythm because obviously he played it, so he knows
that root note. Dan.
And there's no opens in there.
Yeah. I like this one the best unless you think that one's gonna sound good with the higher one, which is like an octave
what you're doing, Rob.
Yeah.
Even if it could be even a little less busy. If it sounds too...
This pick's all greasy. What the fuck? Me and Rob, I mean, we've been getting along great lately. I mean, everything's a lot different now with me and Rob. I mean, at one point, we weren't even sharing hotel rooms.
Jim is so goddamn fat.
Rob is so goddamn fat, and his face looks like an elephant.
You gotta do your Jim is so fat.
Rob is so damn fat.
Jim is so fat.
Rob is so damn fat.
He is fat.
So fat. So fat.
Jim's got big tits.
That was a good one.
I used to do it with something called a bullet mic here, and when I'm working on patterns or showing Ben my pattern, I'll do it in this bullet mic where I'm doing like an aggressive sounding whisper. So it sounds like a scream, and he can hear my track and how I do things or how I come up with ideas without me blowing my voice. And we discovered way back in the day that it sounds really cool with my natural scream, and it's like a unique tone, and it's just a quiet little layer. I mean, you can really hear it when you listen to it in like headphones. We brought it back on this album, but we're kind of amplifying it, and instead of using a bullet mic, I'm using a handheld microphone like I do on stage, so this way I can belt the parts out and get the inflections in my voice that I would on stage. you know, it just freestyled. That's the only word I can think of to use it. It's definitely an exciting way to write vocals. It just feels live because it's not rehearsed. And it's like on the moment and like just jamming, and I'm just really able to feel the song. Is how I would perform it live. And, you know, take the mic, put it to your mouth, and just go. You have no idea what's gonna come out.
The last time you ever see me, but you can trust I did my best. As complex as all this seems, it's much more than a test. The sky is falling, the end is here.
That'll be a live staple.
Yeah.
For sure.
Song's heavy as fuck. It's fucking heavy, goddammit. Something disappears.
I like the word disappear. I just want to look at the other options. Tear. My final tear. Queer and rear are right next to each other. Coincidence? I think not. Third gear. Like I'm driving in third gear. King's Spear. You'll die by the King's Spear. Aerospace engineer. I want someone to write a song with the line aerospace engineer in it. I like as the something disappears. Let's all play Mad Libs. As the noun disappears.
Sunshine.
Sunshine, I watched that movie last night.
But you couldn't say, like, the song could be called The Sunshine Disappears.
I'm not gonna say the sunshine, I'm gonna say the sun disappears.
Sunshine.
Yeah, the sunshine disappears.
The sky is falling, the end is here. The final warning, the sun disappears.
Play that one back.
The sun disappears.
I was going, the sun disappears.
One more time.
You want to try it again?
The sun.
Yes. I know. The sun disappears.
Okay. Is that the timing?
Yeah.
Great.
Great. Go to the handheld. Or the
You mean the big mic?
Big mic.
Big Mike.
1 second.
We're stranded in this empty abyss. Darkness surrounds me like this. The sky is falling. The end is here. The final warning. The sun disappears. Existence, search for a new beginning.
much because it crescendos, you know. But I can bump everything back a little bit, and I think the fill's sick though.
Cool.
Let me get one more of them just so I have a couple different ones.
Stab you in the fucking back. I won't turn to dust. I won't turn to dust. The sky is falling. The end is near. The final warning. The sack is open.
I don't know. There's a lot of ways to dive into that. I guess like us seeming a little more smooth or whatever about this album is maybe that we're in a better place than we were a couple of years ago. We feel, I think, a little more grounded. Like we know, okay, you know, we're back on a solid label that we feel good about, and this record's just really a chance to just kind of do whatever. It's almost like nothing to prove, but at the same time there is something to prove. There's still a lot of pressure to write great music, and of course we write the music that we like and just hope that people will like it. I mean, that's what any band does. But you know, you still want it to represent something great. You still want it to be something great. You still want it to set new standards. You want to raise the bar not only for us but for music. You know, every band wants to be looked at in a higher echelon and to be respected. You know, and that's something that I really feel that we have obtained. We may not have the success that we've always dreamed of, but I feel there's a certain level of respect amongst fans and peers and everything for a lot that we've accomplished. And so that ties into us coming into this record a little less apprehensive, I'd say. And maybe that's because I think we've all kind of like almost without saying it come to a point where, all right, this is our lives. This is what we do. You know, we make music, and making records is our job. And so we're before, like I said, without even thinking about it, maybe all of us were still unsure. Is this thing gonna last? Everything's so, you know, bands are here one day, gone the next. So I don't know, maybe we're a little more comfortable. We've engraved our name in metal music a little bit. You know, so now it's just, all right, we're here, we're Chimaira, we've established our name, we've established what we're about, and here's our latest offering. And I think in our opinion it's going to be our best. Of course, every band says that, but I truly feel about that. I feel more excited about these songs than I did about the Resurrection songs. And I guess I feel that way for every record. I'm more excited about it than the one I was before, but I really feel something special about these. There's a new groove to them, a new vibe to these songs that I don't know, I almost feel like it's new. And I think that for records to be really taken as something great, they need to be something new. Not that we're reinventing the wheel by any means or anything, but like all of our records, for the difference, people mention the difference from This Present Darkness to Pass Out, from Pass Out to Impossibility, from Impossibility to the Self-Titled, and then from Self-Titled to Resurrection. I feel that there's just as much of a change in this record from the previous records. And I think that's another cool thing about us, that we can continue to do that effortlessly. We don't say, all right, this one needs to be different, or blah, blah, blah. It's just a different mindset for everybody, a different point in our life, a different set of songs. Like, they're all very, very different, which is cool for a record, I think, you know?
Let's go hit that then.
Can you do the big mic first?
Sure.
Done.
It's just another seamless night.
Do you notice how tense I get when the camera's on me? I just get nervous. I might just miss a button and it's over. And I'm kicked out of the band. They watch every move I make. I just make one slip, I'm out. They lash me. I already screwed up. I'm out. Here's that whole part. Yeah, he missed some more action earlier. I don't know what the hell to call this stuff. It's like crackhead metal. Usually things start to make sense to me earlier, like Resurrection, like right away I understood what was happening and I could hear what was going to happen. With this one, it kind of surprised me, and I don't know, it's just different. It's not so much death metal influence, it's more about the riff and the groove and the moment rather than just being heavy or whatever. I think this is just about having a good time and just having a fun record and not planning stuff, which is cool. I haven't had anything. I kind of just showed up at the studio and just started writing. Same with Mark, just started writing lyrics and vocals, and it's working.